Hello, wrestling fans. How you guys today? Hey, man, what happened on Friday Night SmackDown Daily Main Event for September the 20th, 2024. The opening match was 20 minutes long. LA Knight defending his United States Championship against Andrade Cien, who beat Camille Hayes in match 5 of the series last week to earn this opportunity. Battle rang, they quickly went for each other's finishers, countered it. They backed up and they're like, let's go, and they tore the house down. Wow, what a match. LA Knight tossed Andrade up in the air, caught him with a power slam on the way down, ran, bounced off the middle rope onto the top rope and delivered one hell of an awesome elbow drop. Andrade Cien kicked out of that, rolled out of the ring. LA Knight went after him, smashed his face off the announce table like a dozen times. Now Andrade sent him into the ring post face first, waited he got up to deliver a moonsault off the ropes, knocking down the champion. Rolled him in the ring, waited he got up again, delivered a chop fast, strike combo there. Backed him in the corner, Monho stomped him dry. Went for the running knee, stopped to do some more stomps. LA Knight blocked it, put him in the corner, delivered stomps in the corner, hit a running knee in the corner, and then picked him up and delivered a neck breaker out of the corner. Andrade kicked out of that. Andrade blocked LA Knight's Rose Plant DDT with a spinning back fist. I thought we had a new United States champion, but LA Knight just got the shoulders up. That was amazing. I thought we had a new champion right there. Then Andrade delivered a top rope moonsault and onto the legs of LA Knight. He tricked LA Knight there, connected onto the legs. LA Knight screamed in pain. Well, no wonder. You just got moonsawed on your legs. That's going to hurt. Andrade picked him up, put him on the top rope. LA Knight fought back and forth the top rope. Andrade knocked him off with a back forearm shot. Then delivered another top rope moonsault on LA Knight. Picked him up. Falcon Arrow, no, LA Knight countered it, sprung off the ropes, clothesline. Bounced off the ropes, clothesline, Andrade, and we got up again. Both guys going back and forth, and then LA Knight ran, because he had placed Andrade on the top rope, backed up, ran, and he slipped, going off on the top rope. Backed up, tried to do it again, he slipped again, he's like, screw this, he waited. Andrade came off for a drop kick, LA Knight swatted him aside, Rose Plant DDT's ass to keep the United States Championship. LA Knight's a great, awesome United States champion. Keep it up, man. Hope you keep that title for a long time. After the match, they kind of like did like a fist bump, shook hand out of respect thing. Then, backstage, Camille Hayes approaches Andrade Cien and says, you blew it. Like I knew you would, man. You had the chance, you blew it, man. I should have been the opportunity. You would see me coming out for that curtain as champion. Andrade smoked him with that back fist, and he just beat the shit out of him. Referees, officials had to pull him off. Nick Adal's like, you know what? Match 6 in the series is happening next week on SmackDown to settle this. I'm cool with that. These guys are putting on a great best of, looks like it's going to be a best of 7 series. Hopefully, Camille Hayes wins next week, ties it up 3 wins each, and then the blow-off match will be like a 2-out-3 falls or something a stipulation added to it, right? Next up, Queen Nia Jax in the sexy as ever Tiffany Stratton. Wow, what a sexy attire she had on. Took on Bayley and Naomi in a tornado tag. Last week they announced this match. It wasn't tornado rules. Nick Aldis made that match last night, that stipulation. If Bayley and Naomi won, again, if they pin Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, they get an opportunity of Nia Jax one-on-one for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Bad Blood. Even Tiffany Stratton, she won the match. But if Tiffany and Nia Jax pinned Bayley or Naomi, or maybe one of them Smith, they're out of SmackDown going Raw or NXT. Match started. Bayley, Tiffany have brawled outside the ring. Bayley always whipped Tiffany Stratton into a barricade back first. In the ring, Nia Jax caught Naomi coming at her in the corner with a jump up banzai drop. Flattened her with a Samoan drop. Went for a powerbomb. Nia Jax countered that with X Factor. Tiffany hit that awesome cartwheel spine buster she does on Bayley. Bayley and Naomi double team Tiffany Stratton, sent her out of the ring. Then they took it right to the Queen, Nia Jax. Double team running shoulder tackle, stun Jax. And double team back body dropping her. Jax rolled out of the ring to get away. Naomi dove through the ropes. Bayley dove over the ropes, knocking down the champion on the outside. And then Tiffany was all the way outside, sent one of them into a barricade. They rolled in. Bayley and Nia Jax delivered a double team alongside Tiffany. A Samoan drop neck breaker out of the corner onto Bayley. Naomi broke up the pin. Delivered kick strikes to Nia Jax. Knocked down Tiffany with a running side kick. Bayley hit an awesome top rope elbow drop on Tiffany Stratton. Naomi broke it up. That pissed off Bayley. They start arguing, and the Queen just flattened them both with her running clotheslines. Then Naomi knocked down Nia Jax, was pinning her. Tiffany Stratton jumped off the ropes for a swanton bomb. Naomi seeing it coming, moved out of the way, and Tiffany accidentally swanton bombed the Queen. That pissed off Nia Jax, but Tiffany's like, it was an accident, which it was. Then, the end of the match ruined it for me, because this match started off great, kept the momentum going. Nia Jax Samoan dropped Bayley. Stood there and waited for Naomi to run over to flip her over for a pinfall. And at the same time, Bayley pinned Nia Jax's shoulders down. So your winner is Bayley and Naomi, but who gets the title shot, right? That's what ruined it for me. So you can see Nia Jax waited for Naomi to finish beating up Tiffany Stratton and the ropes to turn around running to do the flip over pin. Backstage, Nick Gonzalez approached Bayley and Naomi. They want to know, hey, it's going to be a triple flat Bad Blood. That's what they thought he was going to go with, but he said no. The contract states 1-on-1. So he said Queen Nia Jax is refusing to defend her championship against both of you at Bad Blood and Triple Threat. So next week it's Naomi versus Bayley. The winner goes on to face Queen Nia at Bad Blood for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Apollo Crews versus Da Vinci. 2 weeks ago, Apollo pinned Da Vinci within 5 seconds. Once the bell rang, because Da Vinci took forever, showboat, and take it off his jacket. Well, this time Da Vinci came out without the jacket on and no shades. Bell rang, he quickly took it to Apollo Crews. Body slammed his legs into the ropes 3 times in a row. Uppercut, chop combo, clothesline, Irish whip into clothesline, just destroyed Apollo Crews for like 5 minutes straight. Apollo was getting no offense in. And then reversed a powerbomb into a sunset flip for the 1-2-3. So again, Apollo, within 1 move, pins Da Vinci. Da Vinci was pissed off, attacked Apollo after the match, laid him out in the ring, walked to the back. That rivalry is cool. I'm liking that, how Da Vinci looks like he's going to dominate, and Apollo's going to pull off the upset. But where was Baron Corbin, Apollo's partner? Why did he come out to help him? Was he not there last night? Your main event on SmackDown was originally supposed to be Kevin Owens and DIY versus the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and the Tonga Brothers. This match came about when there was a cool segment that happened. Alright, before I get the match, this was awesome. Cody Rhodes was in a football stadium, his hometown, with Roman Reigns. They talked, and Roman says, look, I don't want your help at Bad Blood to face Jacob Fatu or Solo Sikoa. He said, but I got nobody else to turn to. He said, they took out my wise man. They took out Jimmy. Then they showed video packages of the Bloodline powerbombing Paul Heyman for the announce table, beating up Jimmy Uso with steel chair months ago, put him on the shelf. He said, Jay's on Raw, Sammy's even on Raw. I got nobody. So I just got to take who I got to take. And Cody Rhodes said, that's the problem. You're mad because you got no backup. This is nobody to blame but yourself, he said. Ever since I beat you, this awesome, at WrestleMania for the championship, your career went to the toilet, he said. You left. You couldn't take the fact, Cody said, that I beat you, which is true. You had to go home, sit your ass on the couch for a few months, get paid, and realized I lost. Cody said, if it was me, I was in your shoes, I would have brushed myself up and kept on going. But no, you're Roman Reigns, he said. And he even said something else which was true. He said, you're mad at the fans, most of them, because they boo you because of the title records you broke. You tarnished that because you hardly never defend that championship. And when you did, you always had backup to keep it. That ruins the prestige of a title run. Roman Reigns didn't like that. So then they both agreed, for one night only, they'll have each other's backs against the Bloodline. And then Roman said, after that, I'm coming back for that title. And Cody says, you could try it, take it. But it ain't gonna happen, fella. Then he also said, but out of curiosity, I drove in their empty football stadium in my car. You had 7 SUVs. What's up with the other 6? I love that. Roman's like, don't piss me off, son. But I agree. Why did Roman Reigns need 6 SUVs to drive into the football stadium? Then he drives in the 7th one, actually the middle one. There was 7, he gets out of the middle one. Like, he ain't the freaking president of the United States or anything like that, right? Where they do that. Ain't nobody that special. He needs security. Kevin Owens was shown watching that in the arena. He went out of the ring to discuss what his feelings are about Cody Rhodes. helping Roman Reigns against the Bloodline when him and Randy, which is true, have been helping Cody Rhodes since the beginning against this new Bloodline. So, Bloodline came out, attacked Kevin Owens 3-on-1. DRY made the save. Nick Aldis turned it into a 6-man tag. Then, main event time comes. Kevin Owens is in the ring. DRY is getting their asses kicked backstage by the Bloodline. Jacob Fatu has a running butt into a storage crate onto Tommaso Ciampa. They come out. Owens quickly takes it to the Bloodline. Then there's a 3-on-1 beatdown. The Street Profits run out. They're the replacements. So your 6-man tag was the Profits. Kevin Owens gets the Bloodline. Great 6-man tag, but ended kind of weird. At first, they isolated Tola Tonga, beat the shit out of him. He took turns just destroying his ass. He finally got away, tagged in Jacob Fatu, hit a running side kick to Montez Ford, hit a running side kick to Dawkins, hit bunts to Dawkins in the corner. Samoan drop, Montez Ford. Jumped off the ropes, delivered a splash on Ford. Ford finally fought back, enziguri kick, stunning Jacob Fatu, knocking him into his corner. He ran the corner, hit the clothesline, but did not see the tag. Tama Tonga got in, just plowed down Montez Ford. Dawkins came in, took down Tama Tonga. Kevin Owens came in, everybody was brawling everybody. Kevin Owens delivered a running cannonball in the corner on Tama Tonga. Then got out of the ring and frog splash off the apron onto Tola Tonga, who was knocked outside by Dawkins and Ford. Then he went back to the ring, delivered a swanton bomb on Tama Tonga, had the match won, but Tola pulled him out of the ring. Kevin Owens clotheslined his ass back down, got back to the ring, did that top rope fisherman suplex to Tama Tonga, picked him up, stunned him. As he stunned him, poor Montez Ford got brain-bustered the holy hell out by Jacob Fatu. As Owens was pinning Tama Tonga, Tola Tonga again pulled him out of the ring, and then drove him in the steel steps, and the referee called for disqualification. That made no sense, right? Because he didn't attack him with a weapon, he just drove him in the steps. How many matches have we seen someone get driven into the steel steps, and the referee never disqualifies them? Why did the referee disqualify the Bloodline for that? Makes no sense, right? Let me know below in the comments. Do you agree with the referee's decision or disagree with it? After the match, the Bloodline beat up the Profits. Kevin Owens, they went to powerbomb him, shield stuff with the announce table. DIY limped out to make the save. They just got destroyed. Then Cody Rhodes ran out. Apparently, he made it to the arena. Because apparently, the only thing I can understand is they're nowhere near the football stadium where they were at Atlanta. They were somewhere else, so that must have been pre-taped. Because there was no way he's going to travel from that destination to this destination within 2 hours. Absolutely no way. So that, that was pre-taped. He came out with a steel chair. Bloodline took off. Then Kevin Owens got a hold of a steel chair. And you could see he was hesitant of smashing Cody across the back with it. Cody saw that, and Kevin Owens like, nah, man, I got you. And then they hugged. Kevin Owens turned heel. That's a given. We know it's coming. I'm loving the seeds of the small planting of when it's coming. They announced online that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's contracts expire January next year. They're trying to renew the contracts as fast as they can. And Kevin Owens said last year that he's cool with Triple H in charge. He's liking the storylines he's given. So I can't see Kevin Owens leaving and Sami Zayn as well. So they're going to sign new multi-year contracts. That's a given. When is Kevin Owens going to turn heel against Cody Rhodes? And the reason why it's going to be, you went to Roman to help him against Bloodline, when you should have let the Bloodline take out Roman. They can feud amongst themselves, and we can just, run SmackDown the way we want it. But no, or recruit us for the help. Or maybe this throws a curveball, and Kevin Owens won't turn heel. And this is going to lead to maybe Kevin Owens refusing to help against the Bloodline for a few weeks. Then at War Games, it's not going to be Bloodline versus Bloodline. It's going to be Roman, Cody, Orton versus the Bloodline. And Owens to be the fourth man returning to be the hero for War Games. That's what I think. Because the also did that for Kevin Owens once before. The only match announced for next week is Andrade Cien Almas, Carmelo Hayes, 6 in the rivalry. And Bayley versus Naomi. The winner faces Queen Nia Jax at Bad Blood for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Also, the following week, Chelsea Green versus Mia Yim in the first ever women's dumpster match. This came about when Vicky Guerrero last week on SmackDown backstage, apparently when SmackDown was off the air, and she announced it'd be cool to see a women's dumpster match. The segment of Chelsea Green outside with a dumpster, throwing garbage in, slamming the lid down on a dummy with me and his face on it, going like this, and like picking up trash bags like she's working out. The fans booed the segment. It was boring as hell. It made no sense. It was just plain stupid looking to begin with. And Chelsea Green trying to make herself looking sexy as a garbage collector. This dumpster match is intriguing. This will be the first ever women's dumpster match. But I don't know how it's going to be, right? Until I watch it. A main event. Soruka from NXT took on Raw's Alba Fire on ringside. What a match these two women put on. Soruka came off the ropes with a clothesline, slingshot, other clothesline, knocking down Alba Fire. Other Dawn distracted her, which allowed Alba Fire to deliver rapid fire body shots, knocking her through the ropes to the outside. Distracted referee, so Other Dawn gave her a knee to the guts, rolled in Soruka. Alba Fire applied to his scissors. Soruka jumped out of it, cartwheel into X Factor. Top rope moonsault. Alba Fire kicked out, applied octopus stretch. Soruka counted that into a sidewalk slam. Other Dawn distracted the referee again. Soruka was pinning Alba Fire off the sidewalk slam. Let go, ran. And Other Dawn was like between the ropes, distracted the referee. Caught her with the snow snatcher between the ropes. And Alba Fire ran up, rolled her up from behind, feet on the ropes to steal the win. Your winner, Alba Fire, but cheating. Next up, Alpha Academy. Otis, Tozawa, Maxine Dupree ringside took on Gallus. The Coffee Brothers, Wolfgang at ringside. Maxine Dupree just slapped Wolfgang across the face. Poor Wolfgang, he didn't deserve that. The Coffee Brothers double team, tossed up Tozawa, chopped him on the way down. Isolated Tozawa, beat him up until Tozawa sent Joe Coffey out of the ring. DDT spiked Mike Coffey right on his head. Wolfgang at that point got distracted by Joe Coffey, and Wolfgang smoked Tozawa right hand as Tozawa was coming off the ropes to do a move. Finally, Tozawa got away, tagging Otis. Otis came in, cleaned house. Clothesline, spinning back fist. Splashed in the corner. World's strongest slam, catapult, just destroyed Gallus. And then he had running cannonball, floor Mike Coffey, tagged in Tozawa. Tozawa swanton drop off the top rope to the 1-2-3. Again, Alpha Academy picks up a win. Ever since he left Chad Gable, Otis has been on fire. He's been dominating matches on stuff. This is good for Otis. He's actually finally getting to showcase what he can do again. Now he's not with Chad Gable. And Tozawa, let's face it, that guy's career has been downhill. Now he's like mid-card man. He's getting to that mid-card level. That's awesome. There you have it, folks. I'm going to watch some alone. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.